There's some general things. There's some general things that men really do when they are interested. When they are interested in you, there are some general things that a general population of men will do. Some things that you don't have to question. Like if a man is interested, he wants to see you. Seriously, he wants to see you. He wants to spend time with you. He wants to hang out. He want to feel your energy out in public. He want to see how you dress. He want to see how you handle yourself outside. He want to show people, I'm with you. He want to be around you so that he can tell everybody, tell the world, this is mine right here. When a man want to keep you home and only you go there and he come here, you go there, he comes there, he don't want to show nobody that he's with you. He don't want, it's a secret. He's not proud of what he is with. Because men is based on ego. A lot of men carry it, our ego is very strong. And when he doesn't want to introduce you to whoever, his friends, his family, his mom, his dad, you have to understand, even his friends or his siblings, when he don't want to introduce you, a lot of times, man, because when he is happy to, listen, if it's one thing that people do, is when you have something that's worth talking about, you talk about it. When you have something that's important, you talk about it. Whether it's your car, your job, your career, your fitness, the gym. If something is important in your life, you talk about it. I promise you. The people who's closest to him or you or whatever will know about it. But if nobody knows, they don't want to take you nowhere. Another thing that if a man is interested, he talks to you. And I know a lot of you all think that men don't like communication. Men love communicating. We just don't communicate with everybody. We have a person that we open to. We always have that one person that we open to. The thing is, if the person is not you, then it's not you. Sometimes that person ain't you. That means he don't trust you. He don't see you that way. He see you as just... Because sometimes you think that he likes you because he takes you out. Or he spend time. But man, sometimes if you're not opening up to you, he doesn't like you. He doesn't see you that way. Men are so simple. And I think when you try to understand men, what a man says, what a man does, based on your emotional idea, you miss it. Because it's not something that you have to think and imagine. It's something that when he says, like, hey, listen, I'm not the relationship type, or I'm not ready to commit. If you think about this and think deep into it, you're going to miss it. You're going to think, well, maybe he was hurt, and maybe you're trying to put things together, 2 and 2 and 2 and 2, and you still come up with 2. Maybe he was hurt, and maybe he needed healing, and maybe if I keep being there around him, he might change his mind, and he can be good, and and you start thinking a whole bunch of crap. And the more you think is the more you're wrong, because thoughts don't really create the truth. Thoughts just make you remember some crap or put some things together that you are already thinking, and it's not really real. So if you are trying to understand a man, there's nothing to understand. We move very simple. If we don't want to see you, a lot of times we don't really like you. Because when a man like you, he want to see you. Even if he's cheating on his wife or his girlfriend, he's going to still find time to be around you and see you. Trust me when I say that. Men listen, there's a general thing about us. We want to talk to you. We want to see how you're doing. Naturally. We want to spend time with you. We want to touch you. We don't want to ignore you. Because if I like you naturally, because you're going to look at nature. If you like somebody, would you keep ignoring them? If you like somebody, would you keep ghosting them? If you like somebody, would you keep disrespecting them and being rude to them? If you like somebody, would you keep being MIA? No, if you like somebody, you want to make sure that you naturally do what somebody who likes you do. Converse and touch and be around and sleep with and lay next to and mingle and hang out and spend time and go to the movies and go eat. Sit on the couch. If a man don't want to, listen, a lot of times, man, you all be asking questions. I get so much questions all the time. What if he tells me, somebody asked me today, what if he tells me that, we are just sex mates. We're not married yet. What does that mean? What do you think it means? It means he's telling you, he's reminding you. See, a lot of time when a man tells you he's not ready for a relationship, or he doesn't want one, he would make sure he reminds you all the time. He reminds you from time to time. Every time you step out of place, out of your role, hey, we're still friends. We're just friends. He'll remind people. He remind the girls or the woman that he's talking to, hey, that's just my friend. Hey, listen, Charmaine, we're just friends, all right? So just chill. We're not together yet. And when you hear a man do that, understand, he took away your power. He took away the role that you think that you are. And when he takes away that role, when he takes away that expectation, let him take it away for good. Some of you are trying to understand what he means. That's what exactly he means. A man really not that complicated. We don't think emotionally, we think logically. If you try to think emotionally to understand us, you will not get it. Because it gets you complicated. Listen to the words that we say. You know, sometimes women always say, I want communication. He doesn't communicate. Everybody communicates. They communicate with their absence, with their body language, their eye contact, their focus, their energy. You can feel energy because energy doesn't lie. They communicate not with words because we don't really use words to communicate. We use our actions. We use our presence. We show up and we are there. Or we show up and we're still missing. We're still on the phone. We're still texting. We're still not really serious. Listen, communication is not... Women, he don't talk to me. He doesn't talk to... We talk. We just don't talk how you talk. This is why you missed the point. You want us to say exactly with our mouths. But we're showing you. We are telling you with our body language. We are telling you by our absence, our excuses. All those things is communication. Remember, communication is 93% non-verbal. Only about 7% is verbal. And you want to know that 7% so that you can feel good because the non-verbal part is whooping your ass and you see that the person don't like you, but you're already attached, so you're confused. We are too simple. We are very simple. If you try to understand us based on feelings and emotions, you are going to be tied up and caught up in some mess and you're going to be hurt. Let you understand us by what we show you. Are we present or are we absent? Do we raise our voice or do we speak to you like you're a very beautiful person, like we love? Do we find faults and not come around or excuses, or do we make sure we break up? We make sure we there no matter what, how late I gotta work? Do we break our promises or do we show up? Do you see what I'm saying? Do we speak to you or do we not speak to you? Do we find time to be with you or don't we find time? We can't make time. A man communicates with you all day. I don't text at all, or I'm always talking to you. It's up to you to recognize that men don't communicate the way how you communicate. And until you know that, you will always be lost. And we don't communicate. We don't never communicate. We always do. You just don't want to listen. You're not listening. You're not paying attention. Pay attention. Energy doesn't lie. When you be around them, do you feel safe? Do you feel protected? Do you feel empowered? Or do you feel confused? Do you feel lost? Do you feel angry? Do you feel triggered? Do you feel emotional? Pay attention. Do you feel stronger or weaker? It's all about your experience here. And your experience and your energy don't lie. What are you reading? What are you thinking? So it's up to you to understand how this works. But men are very general people. We don't. You are just complicating things with your emotions. Thinking that, well, that's because. No, it's not because. If he's disrespectful to you, it's probably because he's a disrespectful person. It's not because it's probably what you said. A person who is a character, going to be in that character. And when you see his character changes back and forth, that person will confuse the hell out of you. A person who's wishy-washy, indecisiveness, means no. That's one rule. A person who's indecisive means no. A person who's silent, who's not answering, is giving you, that's the answer. The answer is that silence, is no. It's probably no. Listen to what they're saying. Listen to what those things mean. When you understand this, boy, you will save a lot of hurt. You will stop wasting a lot of time. And your expectations will change if you just learn to accept what is and stop fighting the truth. I'm just saying, we ain't that damn difficult. We ain't that smart enough to be that damn difficult. We ain't that smart. You too smart for your own good. That's the problem. That's why you're confused. Because you're trying to understand logical with emotions. It doesn't work. I'm just saying, you all be blessed. Thank you all for following. Thank you all for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Listen, you can actually book a one-on-one with me, a one-on-one on my website, consciousreality.store. We can talk about spirituality, relationships, dating, your path. We can talk about whatever, so I can give you some insight towards what you are struggling with. Some healing. Listen, I do a lot. So check me out. Listen, thank you all for your attention. All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace.